Hi, this is Brad Weaver with Texas Trust Law. Here's kind of a little mini workshop, mini, on how to avoid probate for clients and maybe why your clients should avoid probate. And there's been some discussion, a lot of discussion, frankly, in Texas about probate. Is it that big of a deal? And a lot of people say, it's not that big of a deal. Don't worry about it. It's just a will's just fine. And in a lot of cases, a will is just fine. We do a lot of wills around here at Texas Trust Law. We tend to do wills for smaller estates. We tend to do revocable living trust for larger estates. A smaller estate is going to have fewer needs. We're going to have fewer issues with powers of attorney and things like that. A trust is better for a larger estate because of first incapacity planning. So one of our goals for our clients is to make sure if they're incapacitated, mentally incapacitated, somebody can access their money. With a more modest estate, they do a will. We're going to give them an excellent power of attorney that their helpers can use to access their assets. But powers of attorney, in our experience, aren't always looked with favor upon by financial institutions because it's the most fraudulent document they're ever going to deal with. So a revocable living trust is better for a larger estate because, unlike a power of attorney that a financial institution could push back on accepting, they all have to take a revocable living trust. By law, they have to take the revocable living trust, and that gives the people who are trying to help our clients during this horrible time of incapacity more control. You know this, I know this. In real estate, the three most important things are location, location, location. In estate planning, the three most important things are control, control, control. A revocable living trust gives the people that are going to help more control, which is what they want because they don't want to hassle. First of all, they've got an incapacitated loved one. Well, they're fooling with that. Now they don't want a legal issue. All right, they want this smooth. And keep this in mind, and it's not obvious. They don't have to do this. Okay, I can name Jimmy, Johnny, and Janie as my successors on my power of attorney or on my trust, and something happens to me, they go, I don't want to do this. Why would I want to do this? And they don't have to do this. Well, we want to, again, make it as easy for them to do it because we can't force them to do it. Frankly, a trust, especially again in a somewhat larger estate, is going to be a much better way to go. It'll make their life easier. Avoiding probate, again, let's talk about what probate is. That probate is such a simple concept. Somebody's died and their name is on an asset. We have to go to court. We have to get the court's permission to take the dead person's name off the asset and have the asset retitled the name of their heir. That's all it is. It's a title changing machine. Their name off, somebody else's name on. All right, what's the problem? Well, the problem is first costs. Okay, it can cost a lot of money to go through probate. With a fully funded trust, where the assets aren't in my name, they're in the name of my trust. My assets aren't in my name, they're in the name of my trust. So my wife, Cindy, because my assets are not in my name, but in the name of my trust, when I die, won't have to go to court to take my name off of them. So she doesn't have to go to court at all, which she likes because she's never been to court. And she sure as heck doesn't want to go to court when something's happened. She's got a dead husband. She gets to go down and talk to a judge about this. It could be an intimidating situation. Second is cost. It can be costly to do this, and it takes time to do this. It takes, again, a month, 2 months to get somebody into court to start the probate process. As an experienced financial advisor, CPA, you understand that accounts can get frozen during that period of time. It can be very frustrating with a trust. We can get a new trustee appointed within a week or two, and nobody has to go to court. If it's me and I'm dead, my wife Cindy automatically is my co-trustee. She doesn't need to do anything. She can write checks. She can sell her house the next day. No loss of control. The real thing now, and you may not know this, the real thing now is privacy. Travis County, Texas, Hays County, Texas, Williamson County, not yet, but will be, I think, soon enough. Hays County, Travis County are paperless counties. When somebody dies, we have to take the will. We have to give the will to the court. The court takes the will, scans it into the county computer, and they post that will on the internet. They post the will on the internet. Now, I will tell you, I've talked to hundreds of clients, maybe at this stage, thousands of clients. When I mention that, particularly to a wife, and I tell her that her husband dies first, his will be on the internet, I'll get a visible negative reaction from her. She doesn't like that. Nobody likes that. There are predators out there. There is AI out there. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? If there is a fully funded revocable living trust, we don't have to go to probate because everything is the name of the trust or coordinated with the trust. So if we don't have to go to court, we don't have to give the court anything. And if we don't have to give the court anything, there's nothing for the court to put in the internet about these people. Everything stays private, and I promise you that's what people want. The smaller the estate, the less of a threat from a predator. The larger the estate, the greater the threat. Somebody lives in the 46 zip code, 78746. That's Westlake Hills. That's Rollingwood. 38. Now you're in Lakeway. 03. You're in Terrytown. I mean, wherever you want to be. I don't want anybody messing with my family, and they don't want anybody messing with them. So a trust, if it's done right, if it's fully funded, and we help a lot with that, can keep everything private. That's what's driving trust. Hope this helps. We're at texastrustlaw.com. Certainly we do probates. Certainly we help people with trusts when somebody passes away. We're happy to help you. We're happy to help your clients too. Free consultation, Texas Trust Law. Thanks.